So Counter Dragon has returned, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it's worse than we thought. The dragon is awake, but he ain't trying to be a footballer anymore, which is gutting, because, you know, that's what he came up on.
You think you'll play in the Premier League one day?
I've got to stay confident in my abilities. So, in honesty, I think by 2026, maybe.
Sadly, he got a career-ending injury, which means the lad could never play at the highest level again. The impact engine broke. I don't know how he's done this, but, you know, he's transcended physics there. Lucky to be alive on a couple fronts as well, because this wasn't it. TikTok was a weird place back then, and looking back on some of these clips, it's actually hard to believe some of these happened. For example, the time when he got threatened by his manager because he didn't turn up to a game.
To be fair, if you come to the club 5 hours ago, I'd have probably just punched you square in the face. Because I was fuming with what I heard yesterday.
If you say that to my face, mate, you'll get a knuckle sandwich.
I mean, if you're a grown man on TikTok Live threatening Cal the Dragon, then it's probably time to look at yourself. Security Chris obviously dealt with him anyway, so it don't matter. But this was sadly, as far as I can tell, the end of his footballing aspirations. And very recently, he has actually come out and said that this is over. He ain't pursuing it anymore.
And he's supposed to be pro football by now, playing international, as if I was going to get to that level, let alone pro. But yeah, I stopped chasing pro in 2022.
So we've been robbed of maybe the best potential future here. I mean, we can fantasize about it, but sadly, this is never going to happen.
What would you say to your defenders?
So to the one that's lost his man, I'll say, don't lose your man.
That's my favourite saying.
On the other hand, though, he's not done, and actually, this might be season 2. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like, at least at first glance, that Cal the Dragon has become self-aware. It's a possibility, you know. There's an equal chance that he is just being used, but we'll get into that in a bit. Either way, he recently uploaded this, and the rest has kind of been history.
Never believe you're good enough. Took me hair and I slicked it back. Me and Corey got the tunes to make you party hard, then kick it back.
Now, I'm being serious when I say this. A self-aware Cal the Dragon would be too powerful. We're living in the age of clip farming. If this guy knew what he was doing, then I don't think anybody else would stand a chance.
Never believe you're good enough.
Luckily, I don't think we're there yet, because I did try to find where this song is from. Turns out it's much worse than I could have ever imagined, because this is from a full-length track. I'll play you a snippet. That's about all I can deal with right now. Now, as you can probably imagine, the feedback ain't been great so far. In my opinion, it's all right, you know, it's well produced, at least for what it is. That fact there, though, is how we know that Cal the Dragon is only featuring on this, which is the worst possible outcome, because for the 5th time in this guy's life, he's been picked up by somebody trying to clout chase off him. The guy in the song with him, his name is Corey Lazel, and it turns out these two have been making a lot of videos together recently.
Come on, everybody. Come on, bro.
Electric chemistry, right? And I get they're friends, but come on, mate, you can't call him that. This guy kind of spawned into the UK TikTok scene. I'd never heard of him before. My extensive research constituted a Google search, and I found out this guy was on Britain's Got Talent in like 2013. A decade later, more than a decade later, it turns out he is now a Cal the Dragon orbiter. You either die a singer-songwriter or live long enough to collab with Cal the Dragon. And sadly for this guy, you know, we know what happened.
Forget tie-dyeing. He got hair dyeing.
Who's tying? How did he die?
I've got no idea.
With chemistry like this, it's obvious these two aren't together to generate some TikTok views. It's authentic, and actually, they are moving a little bit fast. This guy, for example, has Cal the Dragon in his bio now. So on that basis, I'm going to conclude that he needs these collabs pretty badly. If you just look at his page, you are kind of confirmed to this straight away, because there's using somebody, and then there's using them like a bar of soap, so there's nothing left. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of collabs with Cal the Dragon, and some of them are better than others.
And if she sees this, do you have any special messages for Adrian Grande now?
Ariana Grande. Careful how you say Ariana Grande.
Now, if you come for the king, he may let you live, but if you come for his queen, then it is a different story. Clearly, this Corey guy learned that pretty quick, though, because as we've seen, they collabed a lot after this. Almost all of it is to promote his song, so there's no wonder why. And I had to listen to it fully. You know, I might have said it was all right, but listening through, I might have to change my opinion.
I got the play of the match. I'm about to score a hat trick.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say, but lyricism aside, I do have to pay my respects to Security Chris. Running security for this guy is muscle memory, you know. Even in the back of a music video, he is locking down areas. If anybody wanted to breach this random field in the middle of nowhere, then they probably couldn't do it. And you'd think a melody like this would attract crowds. Apparently not, though.
I'm the slide tackle king. My wonder goes sing.
Now, I've had to give it a compliment. I'd say, you know, sounds a bit like a KSI song. He's a big artist in his own right. He gets streams, so you'll take what you can get, really. Sadly, the Cow the Dragon Army didn't share this positive outlook, because I had a look at their promotion on TikTok, and it weren't great.
Build it up. Building it up. That's it. Yeah. Woo. Come on.
Now, when you're intentionally putting out a video like this, I think it might be a little bit obvious what the reaction is going to be. Every time I see Cow, I genuinely feel angry. Somehow that's one of the nicer ones as well, so I think we'll give the comments a miss for this one. TikTok's hard, you know, it's a hard crowd, so with that in mind, they actually went out to the street.
Okay. You like this song? Yeah. Yeah? Thank you so much. Out of 10? Out of 10? So 1, 10?
I mean, he's gone for it. At least he's gone for it.
Why you begging, man, fam? Fuck off, blood.
So the gimmick here is they're walking around, finding random people, cornering them. And then by the looks of it, once Security Chris has locked off the escape routes, they are making them rate the song. They have got to be paying them here, because some of these ratings, I don't know if they add up.
Yeah, come on. You?
10.
10, oi! You?
10, nice.
Yes, my friend, thank you. You?
At least one of them is keeping it real, but sadly for him, he paid the price. Because that Corey guy, he weren't having it, mate. He weren't having it.
I think they thought we were immigration. Imagine. They were running off.
Yeah, that's definitely why they ran away. Definitely not because there was an alpha male circling. I'm going through these in order though, and it looks like after this experience, Cal changed up a little bit. I think the numbers might have gone to his head because he has become, well, I don't really know how to describe it really. I'll show you again.
JBL would have been better than this. This
JBL's got more bass to it.
absolutely.
The JBL, in fairness, does have more bass to it. That fun little fact, though, has kind of gone under the radar because the comments are just all on about his appearance. As Cal had a hip replacement, I mean, he was carrying the UK scene on his back for years, so it would make sense. Could also be a reference to him being caned daily on the internet for years as well, but we'll never know. And actually, I don't think it even matters because this guy in every clip does prove why he is the king.
I just realised your glasses changed colour. Were they red? Is it just me? They were red, innit? They're changing colour glasses.
When you are effortlessly bamboozling the most hardened, grizzled fucking security guard in the game, at that point, you've kind of got to just bow down and accept greatness. Sadly, the public weren't on the same tip because no matter how many people they cornered, the people weren't appreciating greatness. And actually, that makes me quite sad.
Basically, we've got this song out. It's doing really well. It's got thousands of Spotify streams. In all, I think your head's been in an electric socket for ages.
Sorry?
Looks like your head's been in an electric socket for ages.
He can't help it. He's in his flow state. And the people in the comments should be paying respect, but they're not for some reason. They're asking things like, where's the other two blind mice? I mean, you should hang your head in shame, mate.
Come on. Move your body.
Move your body.
Yeah, I think that might be harassment. You're on strike one now, mate.
Come on, move your body.
Come on with your body.
Come on. There was no one in the box. Someone put it in the back of the net. Someone put it in the back of the net.
That was it. That was the song promotion done. I'm not sure it's going to be a hit, but we will see. Turns out this guy did want to continue promoting the song, but Cal kind of reeled him in. Credit to him.
What about this gentleman here? Should we ask him in the wheelchair?
He might be in a rush.
Okay.
It's a top 10 respect moment, but sadly, the same can't be said about this guy's TikTok comments, because I can't lie, people weren't loving him. And he responded to some of the hate. Maybe not a great idea, but he did anyway.
Embarrassment is a foreign concept, because if you really think about it, right, there's people in this world that are going to see you once, judge you, and then never see you again, yeah?
I mean, I like it. It could be a good point, But counterpoint, we have seen 5 pages of you. So, you know, looks like that is it though, because the song promo run is over. Unless they release another one, we should be fine. Cal's got bigger problems anyway, because the OF demons are starting to circle. I feel we're good on that front, you know, Security Chris will just handle business, but you never know. You never know. I checked out his TikTok, and on that front, you know, he has been a little bit distracted, so... Now, when I saw this, I couldn't help but feel sorry for him. Only 26% on spicy. Are you having a laugh? This guy's TikTok is a fever dream. Going through it, it could be its own video. I've just seen a great British hero melt in front of my eyes. At least he's with Crispy Bacon now. Like and sub to pay your respects to him.
Crispy Bacon was a fan of you. No. Showed him one of your lives. I lost it. Oh, mate.